Hello everybody, my name is VirusAlert, and I am back to bring you guys another video. Today we will be looking at Windows NT 4.0 retail versions, and we're going to be looking at some of the service packs. Specifically, we will be looking at service packs 2 and 4. 3 and 4, because those are the two service packs that actually work for me, because some of the other service packs I just could not get to work. None of the other service packs would actually want to work for me, so I would have to do service pack 3 and 4. However, they are very significant. I couldn't even get service pack 6 to work to do that stuff, so I am sorry you guys. I just could not get it to work. It was like a high encryption. I couldn't find the normal encryption version online, unfortunately. I'm sorry guys. Anyways, so we won't be dealing with service pack 6, 5, or 2 because it just doesn't want to, work. So instead, we will be looking at the retail version, and we will also be looking at Service Pack 3. So, let's get right into it. As you can see, nothing really big has changed at all. Nothing much has changed. Everything looks relatively the same from the last build, which was 13.14. So, let's take a look here. Finish setup. Here we go. So, it's configuring the computer to run NT. So, let's go through a couple of the release notes that I have right here for the hotfixes for the service pack. Now there's a lot. There is a lot of hotfixes, but I will only name a couple because I don't want to take too much time. So apparently there was a bug in Service Pack 2 where the system would reset every 5 hours if the workstation was upgraded to the server edition, that's kind of weird. So there was also, when you changed your password in the user manager, it didn't let you log on. So here we go. Let's see, what else is there? So the Service Pack 2 apparently at times would cause loss of connectivity in the remote access, which is pretty weird. Alright, so there's other things. There's other things over here. There's some stuff that I just want to do so it makes sense to you guys, because some of the stuff doesn't make heads or tails with me either, so just saying. So this is going over my head as much as you. Okay, so apparently 62-bit applications stop responding when run on Windows NT 4.0, so that was fixed here. So cannot unlock workstation if password change gets cancelled, so okay. A Windows NT setup fails on ThinkPad 535, okay. It's pretty bad. So pressing Ctrl-Alt-Delete when logging in can cause a blue screen, that's pretty weird, okay. So Windows NT does not display some fonts, okay. Access violation while installing IIS, okay. That sounds pretty bad, okay. So event logging frozen when doing heavy logging, service CPU's peg. Okay. Alright, so here we got the little disk. We'll try and do setup 2. I've tried a couple of files with this, but I don't know why, but it just won't work. I tried doing this, I'm like, okay, so you don't want to work. Might as well go to Service Pack 3. So let's install Service Pack 3. Now, here's what it looks like when you install Service Pack 3. It's pretty straightforward. It's nothing too, I would say too complicated for someone. It's not very user-friendly. It doesn't tell you, oh, would you like this or this or this. It doesn't really explain anything to you. It just cuts to the chase. So Windows NT 4.0 has been upgraded, so now we have to restart the computer. So it's saving some data to the disk, so I'll make a quick cut. Here we go. Let's see, how does this look? So Service Pack 3, as you can see, build Service Pack 3, so it says on the top right there, which is nice. So what else this would cause? What else did this? So access violation occurs in spools.exe, okay. So you get a blue screen when using OpenNT commands and utilities. Oh, that's weird. Office shortcut bar fonts appear as non-Cyrillic on Russian NT. That's, yeah, I guess you could see. So access violations in command.exe processing batch file script argument. Okay. So, Yeah. Oh, you get a blue screen when you try to shut down your computer, which is, that's weird. Okay. Alright. So, I think that's really about it. Alright. So, we're going to be looking at the Windows NT Service Pack 4. So, as you can see, it looks relatively the same. This is a new setup. It looks a little bit more. Actually, it tells you to backup files if you would like. I didn't back up the files because I knew it was going to take a little longer for that. So Windows NT Service Pack 4 installation is complete, which is nice. Here we go. So let's start with a little bit of what was fixed here. So the Winstock application caused a blue screen. That's weird. Dial-up networking hangs after failed multi-link attempt. Oh, okay. All right. So let's see, what else do we have here? Let's see, because I'm trying to find one that actually makes sense. Let's see. MS-DOS based applications may not find all files. Okay. So, set pass may change password of the wrong user, so that's okay. Memory leak and stop screens using intermediate NDIS drivers. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is for the Y2K stuff. So that's basically saying if you want to fix the Y2K bug that's gonna happen on this operating system, you need to install some extra components. You need to install stuff for IE. And I forgot what the other one was. So I believe the Service Pack 5 is the one that fully addresses the Y2K. So the computer becomes Y2K compliant, so, which is, yeah, if you guys don't understand that, go ahead and Google that, because honestly, that was a really big deal back in the day, back in the 1990s. It was the late 1990s. That was a very, very big deal for that. People were scared. People were thinking that the Earth was gonna blow up or something. Everyone was pretty scared, and everyone gave a big deal about it. So I don't have enough time to discuss it in this video, so use Google and Wikipedia and take a look for that for yourself. So to understand how Y2K was such a big deal. And if you guys were born or you guys were in that era, if you experienced that era in Y2K, then you guys understand what I mean, that it was a big deal back in the day about Y2K. So yeah, so as you can see, SPS Service Pack 5 didn't work at all. So I look at Service Pack 6 A, which is the hot fix. It isn't really a big service pack. Here we go. Let's accept the license, and then since you chosen a version to install with standard encryption to system with high encryption, that's not supported. Okay, that's weird. So I could not find another one that was like not high encrypted. So I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, that's all for me for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Virus Alert, signing off.